If you're seeing unexplainable rainbows and colors, don't worry, you're not hallucinating. If you didn't notice, we're in the midst of Pride Month, 30 days of rainbow spotlight dedicated to supporting and celebrating the lesbian, gay, bi, trans, queer, questioning, intersex, asexual, two-spirited plus community. As part of our commitment to improve mental health around the world, we recognize that there is a lot of work to do in order to bring about equitable mental health supports to everyone. But let's face it, psychiatry and mental health care have not been kind to the LGBTQ plus community. In fact, homosexuality was considered a mental disorder itself until 1973, and the same psychedelics that today are praised for helping to open minds and promote acceptance were once used to change people's gender identity and sexual orientation. Because of the history of harm, exclusion, and conversion attempts in traditional psychiatry, it's especially crucial that the innovations changing the face of mental health care are made with LGBTQ voices, needs, and resources in mind. While yes, mental health care is important for everyone, the Canadian Community Health Survey shows that homosexual and especially bisexual people are more likely than heterosexual people to perceive their mental health negatively. And it's no coincidence. Dealing with discrimination, stigmatization, violence, abuse, threats, harassment, and rejection on the daily can have deep effects on one's mental health. Such factors can be internalized and lead to feelings of shame, depression, anxiety, thoughts of suicide, addiction, and more. According to AddictionCenter.com, substance abuse affects around 20 to 30% of the LGBTQ plus community, compared to just 9% of the entire population. A 2009 to 2010 Trans Pulse study found that 60% of trans people reported having depression, and 65% of young trans people reported having thoughts of suicide. These are only some of the disproportionate issues affecting the mental health care of LGBTQ plus folks. But don't worry, we're not just here to spread doom and gloom. Pride Month or not, if you're struggling, we want you to know you're not alone. Know that mental health care is changing, and we're making sure of it. Check out the links at the end of this video and follow us on social media for some helpful resources. We'll keep you in the know on mental health tips and tools, as well as psychedelic developments with blog posts, podcasts, and more. Here's to free love, pride, and feeling fine. Visit us today at mindcure.com.